today is 6/22/23. We have a Kenmore refrigerator, and we're gonna put in like 4 ounces in here of 134A, and we put a piercing valve for like $3 or $4 on. We zeroed the scale. We had to go get this special adapter to make the 130 half inch work with a 1/4 inch. So it's a 1/2 inch Acme female to a 1/4 inch male over here. And then we have everything in the manifold set to 0. We locked it down. These things are just finger tight. This thing has a O-ring in there too, so you can probably just snug it, not too tight. So we're let's zero this thing. All right. So we're 193 ounces. So if I want 4 ounces, it's going to go down to 199 would be 4 ounces. Sorry, 189 would be 4 ounces. So once I reach 189, I need to cap off. Hey, Martha?
Yeah.
Can you help me do a recording?
Sure.
All right. So again, we're at 193 and I want 4 ounces. So when it comes 189, I shut off. So right now I got the piercing valve in there with these 3 Allen wrenches, and I've gone all the way to the bottom. So the needle's pierced. Once I lift the needle up, the refrigerant is leaking out. This is a Kenmore refrigerator. The reason why I think it's bad is because I think it's low in refrigerant. And here we go. So right now, we don't have no refrigerant coming in here. Everything's 0. So we're just gonna slowly tighten this here. That. Just a little bit. Okay. Then I'm gonna open the gas here. Gas is opening. The gas is going in the red line all the way to the middle here. These things two are locked. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly open this one, so the gas is going to go here, against the blue line, and it's going to come out right here. So the question is, do I want to do it up here or backwards? And I think I'm just going to do it like this versus upside down. In a little bit, the refrigerator is going to charge up, and now I'm going to slowly open this to air it out, so you can hear it leaking right now. So I'm purged right there. So now I got rid of the gas, and then I'm going to tighten this. Okay, so there's no more gas. I'm going to tighten this. I'm going to lift this up again. I'm going to zero it out to 0. And again, I only want 4 ounces. Okay, I'm at 133.8 because I got this weight of this tube here. So you lift up the tube and it changes a little bit. So it's 133.5. So when I get to 189.5, it's 4 ounces. So when I get to pretty much 190, I gotta start slowing it down. So the refrigerator is on. I think the relay is gonna kick in a little bit. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open the valve out, and now it's gonna try to travel backwards. Hopefully there's no leaks at this moment. And we're gonna back up the valve. Now the refrigerant inside here is now gonna touch my line. Alright, I don't hear no leaks, that's a good sign. Okay, valve is opening. And then I'm gonna, oh, I forgot to see what my gauge are, but I'm in a vacuum, so that's good. Okay, so I forgot to see if it was a 0 or not when I started, but I assumed because I opened that, I'm in the vacuum, but I should have checked that out. So now, I'm gonna feel on the fridge thing. I don't feel anything running yet. Hopefully the compressor is gonna kick in a little bit. Feels like nothing, all neutral. Well, I'm gonna slowly charge it now. So here's some pressure. This thing should go back to 0 and go back up. There's some gas coming in. Slow it down. Supposed to add real slowly. Some gas. Slow it down. So now I'm dropped to 192. There's some gas. Slow it down. Some gas. Slow it down. So we're just gonna let it trickle in. We let it relax a little bit just to show what the temperature in here is. Let's just use an infrared monitor and grab a temperature so you can see the video. You can see it's 70 degrees in here right now. And also this fan stopped spinning and I just used my hand and I got it to work. So it can die again, but ultimately when it was working like a week ago, the owner said it was cold in the freezer side, but wasn't cold in the refrigerator side. So this fan had to be the problem to that issue. So we're just gonna leave this here. We're still at 70. So let's go and add a little bit more gas. We're still at 194. You can hear some gas coming in. I'm gonna close it up. Oh good, I feel a little bit of heat here. I got my safety goggles on. I don't have an N95, but in case it splashes back, this helps. And everything again is finger tight because there's an O-ring in there. You don't want to over tighten it. So we're still at 134. Things takes a really long time to drop. So 133.1. Are these numbers even going negative?